Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a new episode of Legends. Don't forget about our giveaway. We have 4 packs Moons of Elsweyr plus 1 legendary pack Moons of Elsweyr, ready to set out to a lucky winner on Wednesday. To get in the pot, please subscribe or be a subscriber and answer the question, what is the most broken card right now? It doesn't necessarily need to be from Moons of Elsweyr expansion. It can be from any expansion, actually, even from the base base cards. So yeah, what is the most broken card nowadays? What actually gives you the cringes whenever you see it on the board and, I don't know, makes you go insane? Today we are playing some more stuff from some more toxic stuff from Leynooo, and he likes to entertain us with creepy and interesting decks, and this one is no different. It's Leynoo's Black Sacrament, and I actually had to craft 2 legendaries to get this this build working. Because I didn't have 3 copies of Necromastermind, just only 1. I was like a poor bastard. So, the deck is the following: Brutal Ashlander, Shimmerine Peddler, Shrieking Harpy, Slime Marshblade, Templar, Conjurer, Blackhand Messenger, Blood Sacrament, House Kingsman, Elusive Schemer, Lightning Bolt, Murkwater Scourge, Queen Berenza, Leaf Lurker, Necromastermind, Alpha Conjurer, Ice Storm, Eclipse Baroness, and Tazcad. So what this deck wants to do? Well, it's a combination between Burn Assassin and a Last Gasp Assassin. And it's working out pretty good with the addition of Alpha Conjurer. You basically want to play this mid-range to control, and you just burst out when your opponent least expects it. If you can play aggro, meaning you have the cards to play it, feel free to do so, but keep in mind, you need to keep some key components in your hand at any given time. Meaning, a Blood Sacrament and a House Kingsman is always welcome to be in your hand. You've got Slime Marshblade with Blackhand Messenger and with, oops, low battery here, and with Necromastermind, which can help you gain insane amounts of health, and combine with the where is it? The Murkwater Scourge and the Shimmerine Peddler. You can start drawing cards like crazy. While testing it, I didn't encounter much opposition. Just a Ragey Guildsword that kind of messed me up. But all the other matches were quite simple. But basically because your opponent doesn't understand what you're playing until it's too late. You've got a lot of finishing moves, and you can always finish off with lightning bolts, or even with Blood Sacrament if you have the necessary magicka and your opponent is at low HP. The only, how should I say, nemesis to this deck would be a big drain deck. It will be pretty hard to fight against that. So all in all, this is the deck. That is how it works. And let's take it on the ladder. We are already in rank 1, so we'll be out of it pretty soon. Alright, so we've already won a match on ladder with this baby. Now playing against a battle mage. Mastermind. What the hell? I'll keep everything. Nothing to play. Well, it's okay. We are mid-range to control. We've got our Leaf Lurker. Let's see what our opponent is bringing on the table. Cunning Ally, which failed. We need to think this a bit. Okay, so we'll play the Kinsman, and hopefully it won't get removed. And afterwards, we are going into full Magicka. We can very well play a Lightning Bolt. Shrieking Harpy. Well, most likely it'll sacrifice into it, so it's perfectly legit. I'll just pull a Lightning Bolt on the Harpy. I want to keep my Kingsman alive. Because the Kingsman will become a lesser threat once I put out the Conjurer next turn. Then I'll summon a Flame Matron. I'll basically just let my opponent know, like, oh, I need to get rid of those. Or he could very well play a Cradle Crush Giant. If I'm correct about my opponent's build, it's a mid-battle mage. Ah, there it is. Conjurer himself. Well, next turn I can even throw Ice Storm. That's gonna be bonkers. Let's drop my Conjurer as well. Currently, we have a decent amount of cards in our hands to work with Necromastermind. Actually, no. Actually, I think we need a Slime Blade. Oh, even better. Murkwater Scourge. And that will give us curses. Okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna trade in the Flame Atronach. I'll drop off the Conjurer. And I will be summoning a Storm Atronach. That's 7/5 ward. Pretty hard to remove. Of course, my opponent could be playing like a Buildering Giant next turn. So far, so good. I'm guessing a Shrieking Harpy? Nope, Blood Dragon. A Blood Dragon. I could very well set up for some cool stuff next turn, but I'd like to minimize the damage that my opponent could be doing next turn. I've got only 19 HP left, so I'm going to play Ice Storm. And I'll basically just invite my opponent's Blood Dragon to trade. Yep, that's actually great. Ooh, and a Shrieking Harpy. It's going to be fun. So that gets shackled, and we're gonna play Paddler and Scourge. We can Leaf Lurker the Lava Atronach with one curse. Just one curse. A 0-cost card will bring the mighty Lava Atronach to its knees. Oh! Interesting turn of events. That's gonna summon a Storm Atronach on my opponent's side of the board. And that's one rapid shot and another rapid shot targeting the Scourge. That was unexpected. Opponent did not get anything from that last rapid shot, which is okay with me. I will cast the Lava Eater. I will Leaf Lurker it. For 4 Magicka, I think I'm going to play the Kinsman. Well, let's curse it. I don't think I'd need a curse for anything. We've got 2 Necromasterminds in hand, meaning 6 damage from summoning. Leaving my opponent with only 7. And if I trade into anything on the board, I get another 3 damage. Exactly 4. Exactly lethal with the Leaf Lurker. I'm gonna hit my opponent with the Leaf Lurker first. Sorry, pretty sleepy here. We went on an adventure park, and we climbed trees, and we shot stuff using bows and arrows. Oh, that's a pretty nice burst of damage. Only down to 6 HP. I really don't care. I will hit for face, I will Necromastermind, I will Necromastermind, and I will trade the Kinsman. And that's that. I only took 1 Kinsman. This deck is broken. Alright, we won like a bunch of games. And our opponents had nothing to say. Because all the things happen like really quickly, you have to pay attention. Suddenly you're 20 HP, suddenly you are 0 HP. Okay, so we've got 1 Necrom, Mastermind, a Leaf Lurker, a Slime Marshblade, and an Elusive Schemer. And we're playing against a red one. Ashlander Punisher is always a good opening card, just like Crown Quartermaster. Only this guy does like 3 damage when it dies. Or not. If it gets turned into a sweet roll, it will just go to its corner and cry. Okay, let's drop Elusive Schemer, and we got an Ice Storm. We shall see what my opponent is actually playing. Wow, silencing it. My opponent must really hate Elusive Schemers to waste the silence on it. But it's a card drawing card. And for 4 Magicka, turning into a 0 cost copy shuffled into the deck, it's pretty good. Don't tell me it's the guard. Nope. Oh, that's even better. So much death. So many juicy targets for my Ice Storm, actually. So everything dies. Which is good. Our purpose is achieved somewhat. We can drop Alphic Conjurer. Okay. That Vanguard is not going to pose any problems. Unless it's going to get buffed, which it won't, because, I don't know, my opponent can play items to make it bigger. Well, as is, we can just ignore it. And we can focus ourselves into the shadow lane. Just so we don't give anything to my opponent to trade in with the Vanguard. I'm guessing my opponent will start summoning stuff in the field lane. Just to force me to summon stuff in the field lane as well. Which I won't. Oh. I haven't seen this guy in a long time. And opponent is already in legend. 200 something. Okay, maybe he's experimenting. Or maybe the Red Run deck is actually good, but not versus this deck. My opponent will have a surprise. So going into 8 magic, I can play Eclipse Baroness. I get more cards. Okay, Marcus Bannerman. Okay, so this should be an aggro red one. An aggro red one combined with a rally red one. Interesting idea. An interesting concept. I'm gonna hit for 8 damage, leaving my opponent with just 17. So let's summon this dude as well. The Peddler. Even though we have not that many actions in hand, actually, we don't have any action in hand. But if we hit another Murkwater Scourge, it's gonna be fun. I'm guessing he will trade. Ah, Javelin. Targeting the Peddler? What? Why? He was just like 2 attack. Why would you do such a thing? You've committed a crime against the peddling society of whatever. And you will be punished.
And now for a practical demonstration.
Okay, so that's gonna trade into my Slime Marsh Blade, I presume. Okay, that's 2 Nord Fibrins. Slime Marsh Blade is dead. Oh, in Murkwater Scourge. Too bad the Peddler is also dead. Okay, so I've got 17 HP to cover. That's 5. I could drop the Alpha Conjurer. I've got so many cards in hand. Difficult to decide. Let's do Murkwater Scourge. And House Kisman. And we got a cloning facility up and running. So we have 1 Necromastermind that will deal how much damage? Just I think it's barely enough to yeah. We have lethal. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Steel Scimitar. Ah, he's going for the Eclipse Baroness. Okay. So, oh, that's the last ditch effort. It was a good game. It was actually a good game. It was interesting to see rallying combined with other stuff. I haven't seen rally decks in a long time. So Mastermind hits, going to deal 6 damage. And Death by Ice Storm. How to kill somebody with Ice Storm. That's how you do it. Oh, it was a good game. Good game. Good game. Telling you, man, this deck is awesome. It's broken, but it's awesome. And we're slowly climbing. Actually, we're climbing pretty fast. We got some rewards. Let's grab that. Oh, that must be a glitch. Yeah. Well, let's take a look at the matchups. So, we've lost versus a Rage Gilthorn, and we've won everything else. Cheers, guys.